You know, sometimes a man has to know when he's wrong, when it's time to apologize. Luckily, that is not this time, because this game is just as shitty as I predicted a mere month ago. So bad that even the gaming journalists are giving this bad ratings, and they gave She-Hulk an 8 out of 10. So now let's review some of these reviews. Kicking it off, IGN. All I have to say is, they gave Saints Row a lower rating than Agents of Mayhem. Oh shit, here I thought IGN only knew the number 8. This is the lowest rating I've seen IGN give in decades, so you know what? They earned it. I'm giving this review an 8 out of 10. Next up, Skill Up. He showed beautifully why this is the worst game of the year, and hell, maybe of the decade. Of all the bug compilations, Skill Up's video is in my top 3, and his alternate ending is likely going to be the funniest cutscene in this game. By far my favorite Skill Up review in decades. I give this video a 10 out of 10. Go watch it now. Next, we have Eurogamer. Nah, I called it. I said that they were gonna recommend it, and they did. They definitely surprised me though when they pretended to love the first 2 games, then immediately said they never liked any of the games, but hey, that's what $20 articles is gonna buy you. They even dropped some hilarious remarks such as, the gunplay is indisputably brilliant, and there are undeniably some laugh out loud funny interactions. That's LOL, by the way. Now this review was a real gut buster, so hey, money well spent, that's what I say. I give it a 5 out of 10. These are horrendous takes bordering on criminal, but still not as bad as PC Games's review, written by a person who obviously hated the previous Saints Row games, if they even played them at all. But I'll tell you what, they loved this new one. Specifically, they loved the activism, doled out humor, shitty gameplay, and thought this was an excellent, necessary cleansing of the series, giving it a 7 out of 10. This shit doesn't even deserve a 0, so I'm just gonna put it in the trash and light it on fire. Next, an honorable mention to the entire Saints Row subreddit. Screenshot this and make it the cover photo on Wikipedia for Denial, because the copium is out and they are down bad right now. Following it up, we have Rock Paper Shit Takes. Now this review isn't actually that bad, except for the part where they say Santo Ileso is awash with color. The color yellow and orange, that is, but to a Brit, I suppose having any color other than gray is indeed considered colorful. So you know what? 3 out of 10, baby, America! Following it up, we have PC Gamer, which if you look beneath, above, and around all the ads and pop-ups that have a better idea of what gamers want than this new Saints Row game, you'll see that they gave it a 60 out of 100. Now their score is pretty based, but then you look at their reasoning, where they state that it needed more LARPing and dubstep guns, while being incredibly passive-aggressive towards Saints Row 2 fans that knew this game was gonna be shit for the last year. Now I'm not sure if LARPing is an offshoot of furries or something like that, and I'm too afraid to look it up. So 6 out of 10 review. They're a little confused, but they got spirit. And finally, Games Radar. You see, this is what happens when you let a Twitter user go for longer than 240 characters. Cast this opinion into the fire, and then light it on fire again, then blow it up. And for real, finally, my review will be coming in the next week, and I'll be posting funny bugs on Twitter to piss people off while I make it. Goodbye.